Married women, tell me wetin dey happen, what's going on, like what is happening? Talk to me, like let's talk sister to sister, woman to what is happening. Married women, what is happening? Your husbands are beginning to find out, like you're overdoing. I know that when a woman wants to do her own, we can overdo. I know a lot of men are cheating, they have baby mamas and psychic, I understand. But your husbands are beginning to find that they are now doing DNA without your consent. My married women, what is going on? The cheating is becoming so alarming, and you are cheating shamelessly. Like, what happened? What happened? What happened? Your husband are beginning to find out these small boys you are sleeping with. They now know. Many of them now know that you are cheating. They are waiting to catch you red-handed and disgrace. What is going on? Is it lack of communication? He's not hitting you well? Are you guys not talking about it? Waiting they happen. It's becoming so bad. So bad that a lot of married women are becoming more wayward than single girls. This is a cause for alarm. Like, a lot of married women have become so shameless when it comes to sleeping around with small boys. Has it gotten that bad? Has it gotten really that bad? Like, why is it so hard when the marriage is not working for you to take a walk or for you to just give space? Why do you have to stay in a marriage and be debasing yourself and be reducing yourself? Why? Why? Because it's becoming so embarrassing. And the annoying part about women is the fact that we are emotional beings. You will sleep with these men and sleep to the point that you do this thing without protection and get pregnant and hang it on your husband's head. Like, what kind of evil is that? What manner of witchcraft are you practicing? What is it? If this marriage is not working, take a walk. Even if you say you want to do this waka waka, use protection now. I'm not saying married women should cheat, but I'm saying you are an adult now. I cannot hold your pekus, but protect yourself now. You know, all these small boys also sleep with all these small girls that are hovering around with infection. Protect your family now. Like, I don't know how a married woman is cheating and she gets so carried away with cheating, forgetting that she has a family to protect. Don't even give me that. And what about men? Men to cheat. Don't give me that. Don't give me that, please. Don't give me that. Women are more in the receiving end. Don't give me that. You are not a man. If a man is cheating on you and you feel you cannot take it, it is stupid for you to start using cheating to revenge with your husband or your husband. It's foolishness to use cheating to revenge. No, that's not how the revenge. There are lots of ways to than debasing yourself, than sleeping with boys that are not worth it just because you want to revenge to your husband that he's cheating, or because he has a baby man, or whatever, bad attitude your husband have. What's your excuse? What is your excuse? That your husband is a cheat, your husband is not good in bed, your husband has what is your excuse? Give me that flimsy excuse. I want to hear it. It is arrant foolishness. If your husband is cheating or your husband is misbehaving, you talk about it. If you feel that the marriage is no longer working, you give space. You don't have to disrespect yourself or debase yourself or reduce yourself just because you want to revenge with a man. Revenging with your body is you are using pekus to revenge to your husband. Like, who does that? You reduce yourself and sleep with people that don't even deserve you, just because your husband decides to be silly. I've seen this play, like, it's becoming so alarming. Even people who come for therapy, come on now, it's too much. And the annoying part is that the women are becoming so careless that it's now on the street. Like, you shamelessly take off your rings, you shamelessly take these boys to your matrimonial homes, you shamelessly take these boys to your kids. Like, your children even know most of the guys that you're sleeping with. Has it gotten that bad that you can no longer at least protect your children? Please. It's becoming very, very disgraceful. And the most annoying part is that as a woman, don't even tell me to mind my business. Because if you ask me to mind my business, I'm going to be very upset with you. Because when you finish misbehaving like this, the men will begin to categorize us and put us in the same class. When we also marry tomorrow, our husbands will begin to see us like every other woman that they read here or they see there. It's affecting us. Now you see all of them shouting, oh, yeah, just because of your misbehaving. So it's affecting the women community, the women association, our gender. Men no longer regard us just because of you debase yourself. You reduce the woman's gender just because you want to have 1 minute pleasure. If the marriage is not working, take a walk. Instead of disgracing our gender. Please, it's becoming irritating. If you know you are tired of the marriage and the marriage is no longer giving the satisfaction that you want and you can no longer communicate with your husband, take a walk. You don't have to bring disgrace to yourself and your entire generation just because you want to enjoy a few minutes pleasure that your husband cannot give to you. When you were desperately choosing the man without looking at the red flags, without taking your time to read his background, you said we should mind our business. When you were desperately getting married and you did not want to pay attention, you said we should mind our business. You said you did not care. All you wanted was a man in your life. All you wanted was the ring and to pepper them on Instagram. Why is it a big issue right now? Why are you complaining about the same things that you accepted? You asked us to mind our business. Now you're saying the man is not good in bed. Now you're saying that he cheats on you. Now you are saying that he's a woman. Didn't you see all those things? But you were desperately getting into the marriage, thinking that when you enter a marriage, you're going to change the man. Now the man is changing you into something you don't even recognize, into something you don't even like. Please, this is becoming one of the most annoying things. If you know as a woman that you're married and your marriage is not working, don't sleep around. That's the most thing to do, to say you are revenging to your husband just because you want to start sharing your kwekus up. I have said it over and over. I'm going to keep repeating it. Culture will not, what do they even say? Exposure will not change that mindset. Women are at the receiving end. We suffer the most. We are collectors and we are keepers. When you understand that you're a collector and you're a keeper, you will guard yourself. Men are givers. That's the reason why when all this repercussion, it affects us the most. We suffer the most because we collect and we keep. We stop.